everyone. Welcome to the show. It's your girl, Millie Mills. We're back with another great edition of Bring It in the House. This week, of course, we have an exciting entertainer. Well, he's a musician, he's an entrepreneur, songwriter. Let's give it up for Ray Hayes. Woo!
Hey, Millie Mill, how's this going?
It's going great, man. Memphis, another Memphis native in the house. Memphis holding things down these days. So good to see you, man. You're riding up a
Yes,
storm, making good music. And you were born and raised in Memphis, correct?
yes, I was. Been here all my
Awesome.
life.
Awesome. Awesome. And you had gotten in touch with me a while ago and you said you had heard of me through legendary radio personality Stan Bell in Memphis, Tennessee. What's up, Stan? So it's been a while, but hey, time has come where our paths cross again, and I thank you again for getting in contact with us. So now, what school did you attend in Memphis?
I graduated from Southside High School.
Southside. Okay,
Yeah,
great, great.
sure did.
And so, is your background kind of like most of the musicians? Did you start out singing early, like in the church choir,
Yes,
or
I
did okay?
yes I did. I did. I start actually when I was 10. When I was 10, I mean it runs on both sides of the family.
Okay, okay. So you come from a long line of singers, our
Yes,
entertainers. Yes.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And you were 10 years old. What song was it that, you just broke hearts with?
Well, actually, I actually started drumming. And I still play drums now. And
Okay.
I actually really started singing when I was like 18. That's when I really started singing. And I
Mhm.
started moving to using my vocals a little bit, more then. But
Mhm.
um, I never really considered myself as an artist or whatever, but I was always considered myself as a musician. But here I am.
But not an artist. Okay. And that, you know what? And that usually happens that way when you're not really looking for it. If you kind of run into it like that sometimes, which
Yeah.
is to me is great because it's like a confirmation. Is hey, this is where I'm supposed to be. When you didn't really seek it, you didn't really plan it out. You just kind of stumble into it, right?
Yeah, because I guess my thing is, you know how you your own self critic, and
Yes.
everything that you do is not good enough for you, and I have everybody else, and they will be like, hey, why don't you, I heard this and I like that. Why don't you actually do something with it? So I got to the point, I'm like, you know what, maybe I tried. So, and
Maybe I
it felt kind of good.
felt like you were in your own element when you were doing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and that's when you know. That's when you know that's what you're supposed to be doing. So, who were some of your early influences, Ray?
Oh God. I mean, we go back, of course, like earlier when we were talking, of course, Prince, Michael Jackson. I can go
Yes,
on, Eddie Levert, Gerald Levert, all those guys back, and I have to give it up to those guys.
yes,
Um, because R&B is just always gonna be something that's gonna stick with me regardless. I mean, I like hip hop. I try to kind of mix it, but it's
hmm
always going to be, some type of melodic feel that I got to put to it.
yes, yes. So, and speaking of R&B, do you think R&B has died, or is it a dying genre?
No, it's just the time right now. It's coming back.
It's
It's
coming
coming
back.
back. It's
You're gonna
coming
help
back.
bring it back, aren't you?
Yeah, it's coming back. It ain't gonna never die.
It'll never die because we got artists like you, Ray, that's gonna help keep it alive. You're gonna help bring it back.
Exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
And then so you got to look at we got the other guys, like we can't forget about them, like Jodeci,
Yeah.
Jagged Edge,
Silk.
Silk, all those
Yeah,
guys. you know
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
it's got to come back.
It has to come back. Yeah, there's a lot of good music, especially in the '90s. Oh my gosh, I think
Exactly.
that's when R&B was kind of at its height, if you ask me, because
Yeah.
you had R. Kelly, you had what's that
Hmm.
group Next.
Yeah.
H Town and
H Town. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Shy and
Oh
what's
yeah,
it?
you going back
Playing
some too.
hard
Yeah.
to get. What was those groups? High Five. Yeah,
High five. Right. Right.
yeah. Man, it was great. Those were great times. Those are such great times. Woo! I'm telling you. And I like the song that you wrote recently. Well, I don't know how recent it go, but it's pretty recent. You know, I took to YouTube to check it out,
Mhm.
and I was like, wow,
Okay.
this is great. This is great, and it's called Hype. So, who helped you write it or compose it?
Actually, everything on this song, I did that myself. Everything was everything track wise, all of that.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
Yeah.
Well, you did a great job. You
Thank
really
you.
did a great job on that. Let's take a look at let's see what let's look at this one right here. You want to introduce your song just like you do, like you're on the radio.
Yeah. This is your boy Ray, and right now you're listening to Hype. Check this out.
All right.
I'm so hyped, so keep amazing. Girl, you got me high. So another one. I'm so hyped, you got me. Girl, you got me high. So hyped, I'm so hyped, you got me. Girl, you got me high. So hyped, I'm so hyped, you got me. Girl, you got me. Let's go. I'm so hyped. Your sexy body, baby girl, you got me high. I stay on guard cause I know I got something that they like. You know you rock me, keep it hot, I can't deny. That's why I like the way you roll, you keep me high. I'm so hyped, I'm so hyped, you got so high, got me hyped. I'm so hyped, I'm so hyped, you got so high, got me high. I'm so hyped. So high, you got so high, I'm so hyped, I'm so hyped, I'm so high, you got so hyped, you got me hyped.
Your mama super bad, she super deep. I ain't gonna lie, I want your girl, cause she turning heads all up in this club. She got me hyped tonight, she I wanna touch, got me tricking out, cause I'm in my zone. My son boyfriend get his broke ass on, ballin' on you dudes, I deserve this. You can't get mad cause I'm looking at your girl trick.
I'm so hyped, I'm so hyped, you got so high, got me hyped. I'm so hyped, I'm so hyped, you got so high, got me hyped. I'm so hyped, I'm so hyped, you got so high, got me hyped. I'm so hyped, I'm so hyped, you got so hyped, you got me hyped. I'm so hyped, so great, so hyped, you got me hyped.
Yay! That's nice, Ray. I like that, man. You did
Thanks.
that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Man, who shot the
Glad you
video?
like it.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Trackman.
Track man. Now is he out of
Yeah.
Memphis?
Yes, he's out of Memphis, and actually he's doing some great things as well. If you know, and also I like to give a shout out to Trackman as well.
Yes,
You know,
please.
yeah, he's doing a lot, and you've probably seen him maybe, but if not, you will be hearing about him real soon.
Yeah, because I mean that's some really good quality. I love how he got the shots of you on the bike, you know, going down the freeway. I mean, yeah, that's just good. That's good stuff. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Shout out to Track. He did a great job. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to write Hype? Hype. I mean, it's a catchy hook. I like the
Well,
hook and everything.
actually, I'm gonna tell you how the concept came up. I did the beat. I was just, I was in the studio just messing around. I did the beat, and something came across my mind. I was like, man, I just, sometimes it was like I just get hyped sometimes, and it just
Mhm.
came to me from there. And I started from the hook, and it went from there. And I put a concept together, and I just rolled with it.
Wow, and it just like that, just roll with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how most musicians are. I've learned that, it happens like that where
Yeah, it's a good feeling when you can do that and just, just come up, because it's like when you in your zone, and
uh-huh.
you just really just get that little right there. You gotta just grab it and roll with it. And that's what
Yeah.
I do. I like that feeling because once you get something and you feeling good about it, I don't care if
Mhm.
nobody else, say, oh, I don't like it. You still gotta go with your feeling, you know.
That's true. That's true.
You gotta
Because
go with
it's
your
your
feeling.
vision. It's your vision that you've
Exactly.
been given. It's been handed to you, so you got to see it through. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
I agree.
And
Whether no
that's
one
what I
else.
did. So that sums it up. That's how I came up with hype.
Yeah, it's catchy. It's clean, and I mean, you can do a lot with that song. I mean, so yeah, hats off to you. You did your
Thanks
thing with
again.
that. Yeah, yeah. So, are you working on an EP? Do you have a complete album, or is that in the
Well,
works right now?
actually, the way I've been going, I've been just doing singles,
Just doing singles for
just
now.
working at singles. Yeah. Um,
Mhm.
I've got enough to actually do an EP.
Yes.
But I really want to kind of like focus on giving it a little bit more thought to it, you know.
You know, uh,
Yeah.
yes. And that's good. Take your time, like a fine wine. Everything has to has to come together in the right time. So,
Right.
yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah. So I see some people made some comments, and so thanks to everybody that's tuning in and watching Ray on the show. In case you just tuned in, this is Ray Hayes of Memphis, and we're right here on Bring It in the House, where we spotlight musicians, entertainers, artists, and leaders. Get your meal. And so it's mostly every Saturdays at 7:30. So we appreciate those who chimed in. So, Ray, as we were talking about your fabulous career, I see that you're an entrepreneur as well. You have a company, your own company, a landscaping company, I see.
Yes. Yes.
All right, tell us
Um, I
about that.
I started it back in '97, back in '97, and it's
Mhm.
been going pretty good. As a matter of fact, I've been able to take care of me and my family, so I can say it's been going pretty well, and I've been able to still do my music, and it's been great. It's allowed me to do what I need to do.
Yes, and that's awesome. That is, congratulations on that. That you have a plan in place, that's great.
Mhm.
It's great. And so before you did hype, I understand that you there was another single that you wrote. Tell us about it. What is that? Was it want to get
I want us
together?
together. Yeah, it
Want
was
us to?
sort of like a ballad, and
Mhm.
the song was actually written for someone else, but I actually went ahead and did it myself.
Mhm.
And
And just like that, huh?
yeah, it was I was, it was written for somebody else, and
Mhm.
I felt like it didn't fit my vocals, but I went ahead and did it anyway.
But you did it anyway. Now this was of course written before hype.
Before hype, right?
Yes. Okay. So were you in the Memphis area when you wrote it, or were
Yes,
you?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And so you didn't think your voice fit, but it did. It did. Yeah,
Well, I
because
mean, I still feel like my voice don't feel right to me, but I mean, I pulled it off some kind of way, so
yeah,
I
you
guess it
did.
did work.
You did. I think you did a great job. Let's take a look at that video as well. I Want Us Together, written by Ray Hayes, composed and everything. You did it. Now, who did the video for you on this one?
Now actually, Joe did this video. Um, well, he goes by Young Spike now.
And Spike. Okay.
Yeah,
And is he still doing video production now? Does he still do
yeah,
that?
he's down in Atlanta now. Yeah, he's in Atlanta now.
All right. Shout out to him. Let's take a look at I Want Us Together, Ray Hay.
Don't you know you say some things to me that's cold? You're so cold. Like a parent me to the guys that you have had. I don't wanna be the one that reminds you of the past. When it's time that we sit down and give love a chance. This is a chance that we can plan and start a romance without us taking off our clothes. We don't have to take off our clothes. Don't get me wrong, I love it when we're into it. But I think that it's time that we should talk a bit. Don't get me wrong, baby, it's just a song. It hurt me deeply just to know that you are gone. Don't get me wrong, baby, I wrote this song. I'd rather tell you now than tell you later on that I often wonder, do I fulfill your need? Am I all that you need? Believe in me, I'm out to satisfy. Even if your heart never ever opens up to me. I just believe and have faith that I will get the key. This is the last chance for love. So let's just make the best of it. I give you everything you ever need. I even satisfy your wildest dreams. I won't you come with me and let me see how beautiful love can be. Take time to share love. You'll only be here for this lifetime. And this lifetime only.
All right. Ray, that was great. Great stuff, man. And
Thanks.
you say you still don't think your voice is good for that? When you hit that, ooh, I like when you hit that note, man.
Well, I guess it's just me. I guess I'm looking for I don't know. I guess it's just that in me that I just feel like it needs something else. I guess I don't know. I guess it's just that critique in me, I guess.
Yeah, we're our worst critics. You know that. We're our own worst critics. So I get that. Yeah. But it is fine work and we're proud of you, Memphis own in the house
Thanks
doing
again.
yeah. Takes courage, Ray, it takes a lot of courage to get out there and do what God has placed in us. That's hard. So I applaud you and everyone's out there doing their thing, doing it big. Hey, I applaud everyone. I do. And that's what this show is all about. It inspired me during COVID when we were all on lockdown
Yeah.
to do something like this, to kind of put the spotlight on those who are out there who are working hard and changing lives, changing society, being a game changer every day. So that
Right.
is so good. So what
Yeah.
else
Thank you.
is up? Well, thank you, Ray. What else is next for you? What do we need to know? You got more
Well,
songs.
of course, there are more coming. I'm working as we speak. My thing is I'm just, it's all about, it's about the right timing.
Yes.
Um, So it's just I've got a few things that I'm working on, and I'm just trying to figure out which one do I really want to actually present, you know. So it's about just really trying to figure out which one is going to fit with what occasion, you know.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. Timing is everything because if we move too soon or don't move soon enough, that can throw everything off. So,
Exactly.
yeah. So, yeah.
So
So,
I'm
have you
pushing right
done?
now.
Yes. Have you done any touring or any shows you've been on lately with
No,
any
I haven't,
mainstream?
not lately, but let me tell you this. We do have an upcoming event that's going to be here in Memphis that's coming up in September. The date is going to be September the 17th. That I will be actually featured on. It's like a concert or whatever you can call. So
Mm-hmm.
I will be performing there. So it's going to be here in Memphis. It's going to be at
Awesome.
the it's going to be at Cynthia's place.
Cynthia's.
Yeah,
Cynthia's place in Memphis.
yeah.
Okay. Memphis, Tennessee. What's the name of it? What's the name of the venue?
Um, let me hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I got it because I think I've given you the name of the street, and it's actually yes, actually the that's the name of the street is Cynthia's place, but it's actually the military's retirees clubhouse where we're going to be performing,
Okay.
and that's on Cynthia's place. It's downtown here in the downtown area.
Okay. Retiree celebration.
I think it's called Military Retirees Clubhouse, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are you honoring military retirees? Is that or did you
Actually,
have?
I'm actually on there to help another artist out, and he's bringing me in, and he's actually pulling me in to do a performance. So I'll be performing a few songs there.
All right. So we'll put that up there, September 17th. Okay. Are there any tickets or anything for sale?
Not at the moment. I don't think they are.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Ray, who's your manager? Who's your management team?
Actually, Millie, I don't even have a team. Everything I've been doing it on my own. And that's something that I've been thinking about is trying to put someone together, but it's kind of, you know, teaming up with the right people, it's
Yes.
kind of hard sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but that
Mm-hmm.
is something that I am and I will be getting into because you need that sometimes because it takes a lot of pressure off me as well. Me
It
trying to
does.
do everything.
Yes. And strength comes in numbers, so
Exactly.
when we team up, we can move further and move a little faster a lot of times when we
Mhm.
have the right team members in place. Now
Right.
sometimes numbers can hold you back. So but if you got
Yeah.
the right numbers in place, yeah, that's when everything, as
Yeah.
they say, come together. Yeah. So yeah, so I agree with you on that. Time is almost up, man. We've had so much fun just chatting and just talking about your great career. And you've been singing now and recording for what, about 20 years now, close to it?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Amazing, amazing. So have you been on any radio shows or TV shows lately or made
No,
any
I
appearances?
I haven't actually. I've been kind of just working, and just putting things together. Like I said, I've got plenty of material.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it is mostly complete, and some of it is kind of like at a standstill. But I'm constantly working. So that's what I've basically been doing is working, trying to have things already set up. That way, when I do decide to really just focus on maybe putting an EP or an album together, I have
Mm-hmm.
that really together.
Yes, yes. Well, that's good. You sound like an organized man, a man with a plan. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you have anything you want to give away to your to the viewers, to your fans? You want to give away anything? Any merchandise, T-shirts, album, CD, or whatever, singles?
No, I don't. As I don't have any at this time that but I can just say this: just keep your eyes and ears open, and
Okay.
I will have some definitely coming.
Sounds great to me. I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to hear, some more of your material. I can't wait to hear once you release it. Do you have like any words of encouragement, anything you want to share with us before we wrap up?
Yeah, I mean, I can say this. People tend to, just when you have something that you focus on, stick to it. You know, don't give up on your dream because it really doesn't matter what you're going through. It's about you trying to get to that dream. Because what's the sense of having a dream and you never reach out to it? If you never reach out and see what's going to happen, you'll never know. Even if you fail, at least you tried, but you got to try. So that's some advice I can give you.
Well,
You
that's
got to keep
excellent,
going.
excellent, excellent advice. I agree. So we have to try because you always be wondering what if,
Exactly.
what could have been, that hindsight and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that'll drive you nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that'll drive you nuts. So I'm just glad to see that you're still doing your thing. And any shout outs, like to, your family, friends, those supporters who've been with you.
Yeah, of course, I want to give a shout out to some of my family members, that's been sticking with me through it. Again, I like to shout out to my boy Track Man. He know what's up. Um, just hey, much love to everybody that's regardless, that's been with me since day one.
Yeah, that's good. You have children, of course, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I got four.
Four beautiful children, and a
Yeah,
wife and
yes,
family. So yeah, definitely shout out to them. They love you. And I heard you say earlier you have a little grandbaby.
yeah. The first one, my first grandboy, and he's yeah. I got to. He's something else, and that's my first one. So the first one is always he's gonna be the
Yeah.
one that you just gonna spoil, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's the one. You're right. I just became a grandmother myself. Um, April 1st. Yeah, and it's like I just can't hardly believe it, but there's a picture of her.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you. Her name
Look
is
at her.
Maya.
Maya.
Yeah, we love her to death. So so I'm with you. I understand that first one. You just it's something about it.
Yeah.
That experience. So Ray, again, well, we're just about out of time, but this has been great. Being on the show. For those of you just tuning in, this is Ray Hayes. He's an R&B musician. He's an entrepreneur, singer, all of that. And of course, we listen to his singles Hype. You can listen, and if you missed it and you're like, what does Hype sound like? You can check him out on Spotify, YouTube. He's on all those social media platforms like Google, Amazon. Am I missing one? Let me know, Ray.
No, no, you covered it.
Okay, so you can check out Ray. I mean, extremely talented, and much continued success to you, Ray. We really
Thank you.
do. We love
Thank
you. Yeah, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Like the kids say, keep it
you.
up.
Sure will.
Yes, indeed. Guys, we thank you so much for tuning in to Bring It in the House. We'll see you back here next time. This is the show that spotlights musicians, entertainers, artists, and leaders. Have a great week and stay safe. Keep washing those hands, guys. Ray, take us out of here with something quick before we go.
I want to say this to all the ladies out there. Hey, your sexy body, baby girl, you keep me high. I stay on guard because you know I got some that they like. You know you rock, you keep it hot, I can't deny. That's why I like the way you roll, you keep me high.